So the October 13th patch update for Microsoft Flight Simulator is out. Today I'll be going through all of the updates, so stay tuned. Hello YouTube, I'm Pilot Stud and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I do flight sim videos, flight training videos, trip reports and a lot more, so if you love everything about aviation, you've certainly come to the right place. Now today I'll be going through the October 13th update for Microsoft Flight Simulator, so be sure to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, but now let's hop straight into this video. Okay, so starting off, I'll go through the list of updates that have been implemented into this patch. So starting off, the VFR map should no longer crash the title during a flight. This is very helpful. I've heard a lot of annoying stories of people on short final and the game crashing because they opened VFR maps to make sure they were on the correct approach. And thank goodness for this one. This was a really annoying bug. Basically, the avionics screens, including the primary flight display, etc., would darken or completely turn off during final approach or any stage of flight really, and it was incredibly annoying. Luckily they've sorted this. I know it really annoyed me, so I'm glad they've sorted out this one. And they've also solved some crashes related to the use of smart cam, and they've been fixed, which is good I suppose. Personally I didn't have any negative experience with it, but I'm sure some people did. That's why it's been fixed. Moving on to airports and world navigation. Navblue navigation data has been updated. Now I'm going to take a guess and say this means they've updated the air cycles, which means some nav aids should be updated, removed, added, etc. Very good thing for real world pilots, especially if you're using VATSIM, as they want you to use the most up-to-date air cycle available. User interface wise, the version history is now properly displayed in Marketplace and Content Manager. Now of course this isn't really a major bug, but I'm sure some people would want to know. That has been fixed. Multiple simultaneous downloads are now managed better in Content Manager to prevent crashes or freezes. Now I know for me I did have some problems with it, especially when I was installing quite a few payware add-ons, so I'm glad they've sorted this one out. And packages downloaded through the Content Manager should now be correctly loaded without requiring to restart Flight Simulator. Now personally for me, seeing as I downloaded most of my payware add-ons from external sources, I never had this problem, but it's nice that they fixed it. And finally, with user interface, airport icons around the world have been slightly modified. I haven't noticed much difference yet. As you can see on the screen right now, I'm flying around southern France in the X-Cub. I apologise if I'm doing something wrong. I do not fly this aircraft very often. In fact, this must be the second time I've flown it. It's a beautiful aircraft to fly. Aerodynamics wise, autopilot pitch oscillation has been reduced on some aircraft. Now I really hope, I haven't tried it out yet, but I really hope this has sorted out some of the up and down swaying motions in the A320, because especially if you increase sim rate, you'd notice this. It is incredibly annoying. Aircraft in real life, I hope, do not do this as wildly as they did it in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now worldwide, autogen building height has been reviewed. This is good. Maybe it's because we're reaching all those monoliths around Australia, those massively tall towers in incredibly unrealistic places. I'm sure there was loads. I know I've spotted loads. Not as dramatic as the one in Melbourne, I believe it was, but hopefully this is sorted out. And as you guys know, we had the Tokyo update last time, where we had the cities of Sendai, Takamatsu, Tokushima, Tokyo, and a few other cities, including Yokohama, updated with photorealistic scenery. They've sorted out some of the luminance of these places, so they should look a lot more realistic now. Personally, I think the Japan World update was a fantastic update. It certainly made Japan a lovely place to fly. Some people weren't too happy with it, as it did result in the water looking bad. I haven't seen any negative effects in quality with this update, as it is quite a bit smaller than the other updates, so it makes sense really. Now this isn't on the patch notes, but I saw it as we were downloading. They've sorted out some of the RLS systems at numerous airports, including London Heathrow apparently. As it was downloading, I saw them editing the Asobo Echo Golf Lima Lima RLS, which is nice I suppose. It's nice to keep stuff like this up to date, increases the realism once again. Overall, it's been more of a bug fix update. It's solved some very important bugs, such as the primary flight display darkening on final approach or in any stage of flight. I know I keep saying final approach, but that is because that is when it most commonly happens to me. It is an incredibly annoying bug. There we have it, guys. Here is the quick rundown of patch 4, I believe, the October 13th, 2020 update for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I hope you've enjoyed this video. There'll be these kind of videos every 2 weeks as the sim becomes better and better. It's really promising. I can't wait as it continues on into many years' time. It's great for you guys, it's great for me, I really do love it. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks to all my captains, as always, your names are on the screen now. If you want to find out how to become a captain, go onto my Instagram, hop onto my Discord, it's all on there. Remember guys, I've got my first merch out right now. I'd love you guys to take a look. Teespring is in the description down below. Just an experimental really, I'm not really planning on doing it properly for quite a while. Thanks for watching guys, but from me today, that is all, bye bye.